Okay guys, behave yourself, yeah? Otherwise I'll go and make an omelette. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? You know what omelettes are made of? He knows what omelettes are made of. He's like, okay, I'll go back into the pen. Hello guys, the following video was recorded about 2 to 3 weeks ago, apart from the final clip, so I thought I'd just let you know I am back and I will be starting to make videos again. I should have really let you know that I was going to go a bit inactive, but I didn't really know myself. It kind of, 1 week led into another week of me not making a video, and then suddenly it's 3 weeks and I haven't made a video. So I do apologise for that, guys, and I will release a few more videos, sort of quickly, just to get back into the groove of it. And I also have a few tutorials that I want to get out. So thanks for sticking with me if you have, and enjoy the video. Hey guys, it's ItsCraftBench and welcome to episode 4 on the Slimecraft server. And today we are going to be working on the animal floor. For this floor I'm going to have instead of having them in confined pens, I'm just going to have loads of cows and sheep sort of free roaming around here. I'm going to fence off this entranceway bit, or try and do something. I'm going to have sheeps, cows and pigs, and just have loads of them around here. Try and make it look almost like outdoors but indoors. And then in one of the corners I'm going to have a chicken coop or something with loads of chickens compacted in an area, feeding a hopper and making a chest full of eggs. And then I'm going to take those eggs and possibly put them into another thing that when they grow up it's like an auto killer or something. I'm not too sure. We'll get on to that. But what I want to show you is what I've done to the mob floor since last episode. I've put in the floor and put some lighting, so we don't need any torches. That's just to light up the back there. It's not actually needed. And now I can't even get it. Oh, there we go. So what we've got here is this is where the mobs come up, and I've got some glass so we can see them. And then here, up equals XP and down equals auto kill. And here's the auto kill collection. They die up there, and then their drops come along that water and fall down this tube into the hopper and into this double chest. As we can see, these are what's gathered so far since last episode. It's not a huge amount, but it's enough to get some sort of TNT going and stuff. So up here I'll give you a bit of an explanation. This is all behind the furnaces in the storage room, so here we go. We've got a demonstration. They die, and then it says they're shrinking, but they're actually swimming up, and they hit this and they die, and then this has been known since alpha. Their drops don't actually burn, they drop at the bottom of them, so you don't lose drops, but it kills them really quickly, as we can see. So with the switch, it comes along here underneath the blade, and then comes into this piston here, and then obviously if that's powered, that piston will push out, and then this inverts and this piston would open up. Whoa, we do not want that happening. And then what I'm going to do is this will be able to open up and go into the EXP. I'm not sure how I'm going to injure them yet. We'll probably do that in the next episode or later on this one. And I'll also have another way to get them to do some testing. I want to make a record farm and stuff. So obviously they'd come down here for EXP, and all I'd have to do is hit them here. But I'm not too sure how I'm going to do that, how I'm going to injure them, if I'm going to take them up and drop them or not. I'm not entirely sure. And then here I was wondering about maybe trying to fit a record farm in this too wide space. I just have to go here and maybe hit a button or two. Haven't really looked into it at all yet. And then over here I wasn't too sure. I was wondering about having I wasn't too sure what having over here. Maybe a gallery, and we could put in one of each mob in a tube or something, and then give it an item, and it would just stay here. So you'd have a zombie here with some meat or something and a skeleton. But I don't think creepers can hold items. I'm not too sure. What else have I done? At the top here I've worked on a bit of the aesthetics of the base here. Here I've put this pathway with these two trees. I want to put a statue here in the middle here, but I'm not too sure it's going to fit, so I might just put it somewhere else. And we're going to put a tower here. So that's what we'll do this episode. We'll make the animal area and start on possibly making a tower here. It's going to go up, and at the top of the tower we'll be able to look over the whole of Spawn. So let's get to work. I'm going to get myself some materials together and get myself sorted, and I'll see you down at the animal pens, and we'll get working. Okay, so I've just laid a few flowers down and almost all the grass has grown down here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a sort of hillside here, so sort of coming up to here, and it'll sort of, the top of the hill will be sort of like here-ish, and then I'll have a stream that sort of comes down, and then have a pond about here. So I think I'll just do like a time lapse of me designing this hill and see how it turns out, and then we'll be back. So enjoy. Okay guys, so I'm back, and as you can see, this is all grown, and I've put on a few bone meal here and there, put some lily pads down, and over here I've built this up to cover the ladder, and this should grow grass because there's light above it, but I'll probably just put grass blocks there. Anyway, put a pumpkin patch here and hidden a jack-o'-lantern there, put a jack-o'-lantern up here. And then I've made this like kind of forest thing, which even though they don't actually aren't trees, they just stop there, I think look really good. It's the dark wood, obviously, and that just kind of masks the that bit up there, which is good. And I'm gonna long grass around there probably, and probably put a bit of wheat going around the edge here. We could put some sugarcane possibly, maybe here. And get some string to make sure that doesn't grow any higher, and then put a bit of string on top of that as well. So that looks quite nice. And then over here I've brought the hill down a bit. I'm still not too sure about how I want this to look. Because I want it to sort of curve around. I don't know. Maybe like that. That looks quite nice. Yeah, because I want it to be one flat layer of just mounds in the hill. I like how it sort of dips down here. And maybe we'll... No, we won't put any pond or anything there. We might put something down here. I'm not too sure what though. But it feels like there needs to be something down here, whether it's a bush or maybe I might build like a little house in here, implying that there's a house in the hill. That ooh, I like that. Let's do that now. Actually, I've got the materials on to do it as well, so that's good. I'm using a Fortune 2 pick, so I actually got 3 Fortune 3 picks in one go. I went down to go and make a digging pick to get this out, so you know efficiency in unbreaking, and I used 3 picks. Or was it 4 picks? 4 iron picks, and I got Silk Touch and 3 Fortune 3s, including 2 Fortune 3, 2 Fortune 3 unbreaking. 3. Let me think how I want this. And then like so. Have a window there. And then we'll actually bring it out. And I know someone is going to comment, "Oh, you're necking Evo's idea. He's just made that village thing in the cave, and you are totally nicking his idea. And you can think what you want, but I have seen that video and it is a nice idea. But when I thought of doing this just now, that hadn't even crossed my mind until I remembered people comments saying I've copied him. We'll continue that along here. Whoops. There we go. Got a full inventory. Brilliant. Whoops. That's how that bit there is. Then we can just fill this up here. Oh, I'm not too sure about that. That looks really wacky. It looks. That's why it's because it's not actually. It wouldn't actually look like that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So that'd be there, and then there'd be a stair block there, and a stair block there, like so. Does that look better? That looks a bit out of place almost. Not too sure what's going to make it look better. Maybe if I move the whole thing along so it's got the whole thing. So I'm just going to do this and I'll be back. So there we go, I've finished the house. I've moved it along a bit, put in this little clay path. I'm going to put a bush here to cover up that light there. Put some long grass around, put a mumpkin. A mumpkin? A mumpkin. That's it, there's a mumpkin here, a pumpkin, and a melon. So they'll grow, and they'll look quite nice. Just need to put some glass in these windows, and I'm just going to dig out a bit and put some light in there, so it's sort of lights coming out through the windows. But I think it looks quite a nice feature, because it almost looks like a miniature world down here. You've got your sort of a little house, a sort of pond, a pumpkin patch, a forest, and then over here we're going to have the chicken coop. And then that'll be it, and then we'll bring in the cows and sheep, pigs, and chickens, and hopefully this will look like a really sort of hustling, bustling sort of overworld bit, but it's actually in a 3 high cave. So yeah, I'm going to get on and build the chicken coop now, which we can actually do on camera. I'm just going to clear out my inventory and get rid of stuff we don't really need, like these. Well, no, we need that. There we go. So I want to have be able to see the chickens, and I think I want them about like, whoops. Oh no, we can do that. No. I want to have these things here. There we go. That's it. I want to have the chest where they all collect here. I don't think I'm ever going to want more than a single chest full of eggs. That's it. So now what I want is I want to be able to freely move about, but not a lot, like an extreme amount. So could I possibly get that there? And then put a half slab up there, possibly. Yeah, that's already out of place. I'm just thinking how I'm going to break the eggs. I could break them in there, I suppose. It'd have been really nice if one of those had actually broken into an egg, but I actually haven't finished doing this yet, so... The only bad thing is they're not going to be on like a grass like all the other animals are. They're going to be on a... Oh, they're going to be on hoppers. Oh, I know I'm going to be able to see the hopper going into the side of it. I suppose if you see it both sides, it won't matter that much. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to fill this with hoppers and get some chicken eggs, and we'll make the chicken coop. Okay, so we're back, and I've got these hoppers. We're just going to put them in, and then we'll do that. We'll put a hopper in there, hopper in there. One of these hoppers is actually going to be completely useless, so we'll actually, we just won't bother that. That one will go in there, that one will go in that one, that one will go in that one, and that one will go in that one there. Have we got another... Aha, that will do. Lantern. I would have liked two, really, but we'll put it in the ceiling, I think, yeah. There we go. Whoops. Oh. We'll put it in the ceiling, he says. There we go, I just need to put in another block there. Block that back off, almost. Yeah, and then that's all we really need for this build. There we go. Yeah, that looks right, I suppose. There we go. Now, these are all the eggs we've got, and hopefully we'll get at least a few chickens out of these. Whoops. Ah, shift click. One. That's the only bad thing, it hurts chickens. Oh, they can escape. Can they escape? I better make a fence just in case they can, to make sure that I don't lose any. That's not a very good fence, but... What we'll do is I'll get some wheat, some seeds, and we can bait them out and see if they jump out. They could jump out because if they can fit through that gap, they... We'll just stay here for a bit and see if they can get out. I don't think they can. I think I must have hit that one on just the side of the step. But there's nothing wrong with just having a lone chicken or two, which are free. I think it makes it look a bit more wild. The first animal to be here. First thing it doesn't like go drown itself or something. Like, oh, I don't want to be in a fake. Oh, see, now that thing looks like it's just got up. Okay, I'm just gonna stay here and see if any get out, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've finished this now, and I've got all the animals in here, so let's have a little quick tour. It has been a week or so since I recorded the last bit, as you heard me tell you at the beginning, but yeah, it's all nicely grown, and I've still got the string here holding it, and we've got 3 pigs, I think we've got, yeah, 3 cows, 3 sheep, and we've got loads of chickens, and this chicken coop over here is just making more chickens. I know what eggs and I know what to do with, but there's only 4 chickens in there, and any eggs that get made will despawn, so that'll be enough eggs that I'll ever need, and there's 16 in all of these hoppers as well, I bet. So stacks of eggs, so I'm sure we'll better use those in a future video, if anyone starts to bug me. But anyway, what else? Not much else has happened, but what we are going to do is we are going to leave this base soon. We're almost finished. In the next episode, we're probably going to work on the tower here, and then there's just a few bits of tidying up around the base, and then we'll be ready to move on. Just going to replace this. So in the next video or the video after that, we'll probably do a tour of the town, because there's a few new members that have set up. And look, Ark's also done another flag for what's his name here. So I think he's gone around to everyone's house who wasn't online at the time, and see how long it took us to realise. So it took me almost 3 weeks or something. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. If you could give this video a like, as I've come back, or I haven't come back, I never really intentionally wanted to go, but you know, real life stuff, but I'll explain that all in the next episode. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next one in a few days. Bye.